My name is Max Hirschfield, and this is my design thought process.
So I started by getting down to a user group. I did some brainstorming, and down to moms with 3 kids. Did some research, and then I went straight to interviewing. And I got 2 moms, and found out that I got into the real crux of what they thought about during grocery shopping, their routines, and got some good information, especially that moms don't like spending a lot of time and they don't like going alone, etc. So I went to my POVs, and the 2 that stood out to me were: how do I eliminate the long hours spent at the grocery store, and how can I get them their kids to go with them because they really enjoyed that. So then I had to redefine my POVs because I didn't really understand what I was doing. So I did some metaphors, and that was really helpful for me. And then I went to brainstorming, and I did this with a partner, and we really helped each other by using these sticky notes. I did the same for her, and that was really, really great. So then I went to some sketches, and I sketched some games. This was an interesting one. And I did a scanner iPod for kids, and that was my iPad game for kids, and that was my favorite one. So I did some prototypes, self scanner. Um, these were some iPad games. I did some storyboards, um, and then my favorite was the scanner iPad game. But then when I went to moms, they said that ideally they would like to go to the grocery store with their kids, but they almost always go when their kids are at school or at soccer practice. So I had to change everything. So I went back to a POV that was more set on time. I did more brainstorming. I did more sketches. And I used this sketch here again because this was more helpful now, the card scanner. And then I did some prototypes. And here's the card scanner that I was talking about. And the card scanner is what they loved. And I understand that that isn't necessarily a product that's specific to moms, but it is what they told me. It gives them a speedy grocery experience, but also lets them, choose the food that their own kids eat, feel the produce, etc. So this was a final prototype I did. I added a couple things that they liked, and these are my final POVs and insights. And this was my final prototype. And this is what I came up with. The card scanner eliminates the longest part of the grocery experience. Check out now moms are still able to pick out their own kids' food, but at a more efficient pace. Thank you.